can run on for a long time, run on for a long time, run on for a long time.
Hey guys, this is Chase from Burnout Inc. and I'm drunk. I won't lie. I've had a horrible day at work. It was god awful and needed to blow off some steam, which I did. And now I'm got my creative mojo going, and instead of doing a custom figure video, which I've been doing a lot lately, I decided I'm going to get back to doing some action figure reviews. This is one of my top 3 favorite figures that I own. I have a lot of them, and this is definitely one of my favorites. Obviously, this is Hellboy. And this is a 2004 Hellboy action figure from Mezco. He's an exclusive. I don't remember if he's a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive or a New York Comic-Con or one of those types of things, or exclusive to a certain website. But I'm pretty certain you've seen a figure like this before, whether it was, one from the first Hellboy movie or the second, and they've done a bunch of different variants. They've done movie versions, they've done versions that look like how they do in the comic books, but I prefer the movie version. It just looks more like a real person that you would see. And the comic one looks really cool. I don't really like how he doesn't have a shirt, or how he just has those little tiny legs. It makes it hard to pose. But yeah, this figure is awesome. Unlike the retail version of a Hellboy figure that you would find, he has a fully removable coat. This is an entirely separate piece. This is absolutely amazing. I don't own any other figure or have seen any other figure that has such a great trench coat or accessory. Like maybe the Marvel Legends 2004-5 Punisher, I think it's from Series 6. He has a great trench coat, but this one just trumps it. It is amazing. Now, this is the Hellboy from the first movie, because he has Ivan, the little skeleton dude he digs up in the graveyard to point out to him where to go, and he also comes with a noose attached to him. And it's just a great figure overall. He stands at about 7 inches tall, so he's taller than your standard Marvel Legends DCU Classic or DCU All-Star, and he's about the same size as a WWE figure from Mattel. So yeah, absolutely love this guy. And I'm shooting at this from an angle because I wanted to get the stage prop in there now. But yeah, he's really great. He looks just like Ron Perlman's character, and he's all snarling and pissed off. He just doesn't have a bland, generic face. So it looks great. Yeah, this looks exactly like Hellboy. It's awesome. So I'm going to take Ivan off of there real quick. And let's get a look at Hellboy. So here he is. His horns look great. The face looks amazing. The eyes look awesome. He's got that little sumo bun thing going on there. And his Hand of Doom, or whatever it's called, looks amazing. I mean, I love the wash detail on it. The paints look great, and it can rotate all the way at the wrist, and that's about all it can do, but it's really cool. It's even got a little bit of a squeaky action to it, because it's just got that. And again, this coat is amazing. It's got all these different buckles there, and you can actually put these together and make this arm really tight to where you can't take the coat off. But I basically leave it like this because I do like taking the coat off to show people it. And just the detail up in here. And he's even got the symbol of the, what is it? It's like Paranormal Research and Defense, I believe. And actually, I have that belt buckle. I have this symbol on a belt buckle. It's really cool. So let's take the coat off of him real quick so we can get a good look at his articulation and the rest of his mold. Can Drunk Chase take off a coat without destroying it? Yes, he can. Come on. There we go. It's pretty simple. There we are. Stick that up there, and there's Hellboy sans coat. and he looks great. And I just love the detail work they put in the belt. You got the belt buckle there, you got the pouches, got his tail in the back, and his tail is fully articulated. And he has his gun, the Samaritan. Now, unlike most guns, which are made out of plastic, you can hear that. This thing is made out of metal. It's a heavy fucking gun. And it's even got the paranormal research and defense symbol on there too. It looks great. I mean, look at this thing. It's awesome. Fits right into his left hand. And there we go. The Samaritan fires big bullets, 'cause I can't aim worth a shit. Which is true. Really can't. What could have been a little bit cooler is if his holster could have like snapped onto something, or if it had like a little magnet in there so it can keep it closed. But other than that, yeah, it's good. So take that out and we'll put it back. It slides out of his hand really easily. Damn. It's freaking loud. There we go. Alright, so articulation-wise, I believe he's on a ball joint in his neck. His neck can go 360. Go up and down. He's got some chest articulation there, which he can rotate 360. And he's also, as you can tell, he's got ab articulation that can go 360. And you can kind of do an ab crunch there. Not so much, though. Oh, got it backwards. Yeah. There is a zipper on the front, helps you align everything. And he's got ball joint and shoulder, so it can go in and out. Can rotate 360. He's got a single joint in his red right hand elbow, and he can rotate at the wrist. And again, look at that detail. It's great. Fucking A, it's awesome. Same thing on this hand. He's got the same wrist articulation on the trigger hand. The tail, like I said, is fully articulated. You can rotate 360 in the back. He's got a joint there and in there. So you can work this thing into just about any position. It's not like the Marvel Legends Nightcrawler where it's a bendy piece, but it's really great. His legs, they got kind of like a T-joint in there, but it's more ball jointed, but it can go out to the side really good, and it can go forward just as easily. He's got a single joint in both knees, and sorry, it's a little hard posing him right now because I'm drunk. And they can rotate at the hip 360 degrees. You do kind of have to rotate that ball just a little bit, but don't let that sway you. This is one of the only figures I like that has this type of joint. And he's got some feet articulation. It's not a whole lot of articulation, but it can pretty much go up and down a bit. No, oh yep, and he's got an ankle rocker. Alright, so there was Hellboy. And then his buddy Yvonne. Surprisingly, Yvonne's got articulation. He can rotate 360 at the head. Both arms can go 360. And actually, I popped one of these off while I was getting ready to do the review, and just popped right back in there, no problems at all. And he comes with the noose. So I could pretty much hang him all over again. Hooray. And Yvonne looks awesome. Look at the detail in this guy. I mean, jeez. The spinal cord, the decaying flesh. I mean, I would pop this head off and use it on a zombie figure if I wanted to, but man, it looks great. Alright. Let's get Hellboy up on the stage. Alright, so that was my review of Mezco's exclusive Hellboy figure. Again, I don't know what it was exclusive to, whether it was a Comic-Con or a website, but I will find out and put a link or something in the description of it. And honestly, not going into every single little detail about it, I'm going to give it a freaking 10. It's exactly as Hellboy should be. The paint is amazing, the sculpt is amazing, his accessories are what he should come with, pretty much just the gun. It would have been kind of cool if he came with some beer or something, because, you know, Hellboy always drinks beer, or a cat, because he loves cats. But his greatest accessory is Ivan, who points directions. He's basically MapQuest before MapQuest. He's Ivan Quest. Ivan Maps. And, of course, the coat. This coat is amazing. Like, whenever I make a figure of myself, which I'm, of course, vain enough to do someday, I would basically let him wear this coat just for a day before Hellboy punched him in the face and took it back. But yeah, this coat is sick. Like, honestly, if somebody was just selling these coats, I would give it a 10 out of 10 right away. They're amazing. I mean, you got the buttons, the pockets, the straps on here, the logo. I mean, it's amazing. So yeah, that was my review of the Mezco 2004 exclusive Hellboy. He's a 10 out of 10 without a doubt. I don't know if you'll be able to find them on eBay anymore. I found mine there. It was about $50, and I haven't regretted it since. I'll never get rid of this figure. He's in my top 3 best figures of all time. The whole reason why I even wanted to do this review in the first place was I just read an article on crack.com about like six ways to restore your faith in humanity, or 6 stories that restore your faith in humanity. And I saw on there that Ron Perlman actually dressed up as Hellboy, went through the 4-hour makeup process just to meet a 6-year-old boy that wanted to meet Hellboy. Who does that? He does. That's freaking awesome. So yeah, I felt like I had to review this figure now. You know, that inspired me. Had to do it. Okay. So, enough of the mushy crap. Hellboy, if you can find this figure, definitely get him, or if you could find any of the Mezco figures that have the coat sculpted onto the arms, I still say definitely get it. They're great figures, you won't be disappointed, and they're awesome to have in anybody's collection. So, this was Chase from Burnout Inc. saying, I'm drunk, and we'll see you again next time.